Hello, and thank you for joining us for the Grand Valley State University Laker Experience Day Club Sport, Recreation, and Wellness session. I am Josh Ware, an admissions counselor, and I hope you enjoy this 30-minute session. I'll be here in the background to answer any questions in the Q&A feature throughout the session, so please feel free to type questions, and I'll be happy to answer them privately or answer them live. When the panelists are done presenting, I'll unmute myself just to go over a few housekeeping items. So now let me introduce to you Tristan Sinfransky.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tristan. I am an employee for Recreation and Wellness, as well as a cross-country and track athlete. I'm going to show you guys a little presentation about our system we have here at Grand Valley. Just pull it up here. All right, so we have two sort of outlets we can go with through our sports programs. We have club and intramural sports. They're both two great ways to stay involved and stay active during your time at Grand Valley. They're also a really good way to stay social as well as being competitive. They are both pay to play. Intramural and club are both pay to play, and GVSU Recwell. We assist club and intramural with like setting up and everything, like teams and such and seasons. I'll show you guys the website we have here. Our website is pretty in-depth. We have a lot of club sport features. We have Inside Club Sports. You'll see all the program info, staff, campus info, schedules. And then if you look at the teams, you'll see how many teams we have. We have many different ones. We have men's and women's sports, as well as co-ed sports. I think we have around like 50 or so sports for clubs, which is a really solid amount compared to other schools. Let me get back into this presentation here. So we're gonna start with club sports. I like to relate club sports to being a bridge between varsity and intramural sports, because it's not as serious as varsity sports, but it's a little bit more serious than intramurals. It's still pay to play and stuff, but it's more competitive, and they're still student-run organizations. So if you compare them to a fraternity or a sorority, being student-run, they compete on a national level. Travel and equipment costs covered by organizational dues. As a participant in club sport, you'll pay a certain amount of money each year to be on that team, and then it's a great way to try something new or continue with a sport you've been doing through high school. For me, I ran track in high school, and I've continued to do it with club sports through college at Grand Valley, so that's been a really good experience so far. And then there's also leadership and organizational opportunities within these organizations. There's e-board positions. You can be president, vice president, fundraising officer, stuff like that, risk manager. And then here's a full list of our stuff here, as you saw on the website as well. So we're gonna do an athlete panel. I've already introduced myself, but I'd also like to introduce Gage Thrall.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gage. I am a part of the Division I club hockey team here at Grand Valley. We have a very competitive team. We actually have two teams. We have a D3 team as well. They're both very competitive. We practice anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. We're starting to get into training and have a weightlifting training going on within the next year. So we're excited to bring new players to the team.
Alrighty, thanks, Gage. So moving on to intramural sports. Intramurals are less competitive than club sports and less organized, but they're just as fun. There's multiple seasons throughout the year, fall and winter, with many different sports in each of those seasons. I think in the fall we do kickball. In the wintertime we do flag football at our indoor football stadium because it's cold. They're all co-ed. You make teams with friends or join teams with random people that are looking for extra players. We have a really nice system that allows you to do that. And some facts here is 93% of the participants in IM sports say they have like positively impacted their physical health, and 84% say it has positively impacted their stress management and mental well-being with their time here at Grand Valley, which is definitely important in this time right now, just because everything's a bit different, as you can see. So we've had a total of 3,181 participants in 2019 and 2020, which is an impressive amount of the student body. And then 1,708 games played in that same year. And then we move on to the recreation and wellness side. Club and IM sports are part of the recreation and wellness department, but it's not all of it. The department includes fitness, student wellness, outdoor adventures, special and program events, and student employment, such as myself. And then moving on to the fitness side, we offer a lot of different things on the fitness side. Adult swim lessons, you can get CPR and first aid certification, group exercise classes, personal training, small group training, and UFIT. These are all really good ways to stay involved and stay healthy throughout your time here. And then we really focus on student wellness as well. And that's with like the 8 dimensions of wellness. That's spiritual, social, occupational, financial, physical, environmental, intellectual, and emotional. We promote good living and healthy lifestyles, mentally and physically. Nutrition, we have an injury care clinic for our athletes as well. So if you're in a club sport and you get injured, say, playing lacrosse and you just get wrecked and you have to go into the injury care clinic, we offer that for our like athletes and stuff. And that's a really nice feature we have. And then we also have massage. I've been wanting to take advantage of this, but I have not had time in my time here at Grand Valley, but that's definitely a nice feature. Peer wellness and sexual health is also a part of our wellness department here. And then we have outdoor adventures. That includes bike services, climbing center. Climbing center is open, I'm pretty sure 7 days a week here. You can either go open climb and rent a pair of shoes, or you can bring your own equipment as well. It's definitely a really fun way to stay active and stay involved with stuff. And we also have a vertical earth club as well that utilizes that center. And then we have equipment rentals, trips throughout the year, and workshops. Then throughout the year, we host special events and employment as well. 5Ks, we have wellness fairs, rec fest, climbing competitions, and dance parties. We've been doing our best this fall to host all of these things, but with COVID and everything, it's been kind of hard. But in the coming winter semester, we actually have a lot of plans coming into place for our club sport program, just to keep everybody involved. And we're all really looking forward to doing that. And then Recwell employs about 130 students per semester across all of these areas that we've talked about today, not just in club sports and IM sports, but as well as in like the fitness center. People can work in like the recreation or the rec center as well, as like floor monitors, people that check students in and such. So now I'd like to open the floor for any questions that anyone has after the presentation. I'll check the Q&A as well. Are there lifeguarding jobs at the rec center? Yes, there are. There are definitely like a lot of employment opportunities for lifeguarding, because we do have a pool within the rec center. And that's just all about applying for those jobs in the summertime. I think, yeah. But yes, there are plenty of lifeguarding jobs if you're interested in that. Feel free to speak up if you have any questions as well.
All right. If you don't have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. So again, thank you all for attending today's session. We hope that you found the event informative and helpful during these uncertain times. If you haven't already done so, we would love to have you schedule a visit to speak with an admissions counselor, or feel free to take a virtual visit of our campus. In the meantime, we hope to hear from you. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your night.